So, Swami, I have a question. Possibly this could be a premature one before we enter into the depth of Gita. So, when we study Gita, or at least look into the Gita, there are two aspects sometimes. Sometimes Bhagavan says, Hado va prapyasi swargam, and he highlights the meaning of he is promising something great. You will get a swargam or something very sacred after Jitva va bhushyasi mahim, if you're meaning. So we know all the context, like. And sometimes he said, Yamimam pushpidam vajam pravadanti aveshyada vedavara nanyadasi kamatmana swargavara. He ridicules people who works for the swarga. So how this comes, how we can explain these two different things? Sometimes he's saying, okay, I will give you the swarga, and sometimes he says the swarga is something not for you, or you don't need to seek for it. So how do we explain that?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Very good question. See, if we are taking the verbal meanings of the teachings, there are many contradictions. There are many contradictions. So more than the verbal meaning, we have to take what is indicated and in which level it was imparted. So many things are there. So in the teaching of Bhagavad Gita, there are many stages that we will learn when we enter into the practical study of Gita. Arjuna, he is submitting himself in front of Bhagavan as a student, as a seeker. In the seventh shloka of second chapter. In the seventh shloka of second chapter. Chadhimam tua prapanna. Till then Arjuna was not a student. And as long as Arjuna is not a student, Bhagavan is not a teacher. He was only a driver. Bhagavan was only a driver of Arjuna. And now, when Arjuna submitted himself, dedicated himself, prostrated in front of Bhagavan, then Bhagavan started teaching. And it is from the 11th shloka up to the 25th. Then, in that piece of teaching, we can see the whole of Vedantic teachings, the whole of Vedanta. The summary of Upanishadic teachings we can have there. But of course, Arjuna was a beginner. We all are beginners. So a beginner cannot digest that, cannot assimilate that. Bhagavan knows that. Even after knowing, Bhagavan gave that highest teaching in the beginning. Just like pointing to a highest part of a mountain, a pinnacle of the mountain from a long distance and showing, oh man, that is the goal where we have to reach. They are not there. It is far, far away. But still, you must be very clear within regarding the goal. Now, after this, Bhagavan comes to the level of a common man, just to the level of Arjuna, who is seeing all dualities in life, who is in the practical life, who is having success and failure, pain and pleasure, ego within. So Bhagavan accepts that level and talks with Arjuna just like a friend. In that stage, Bhagavan says, "O Arjuna, it is foolish to sit like this. It is not befitting you. So stand up, fight. If you are fighting, what is going to happen? Either you may have success or you may have failure. If you are having success, you will reach heaven, paradise. If you are failing, then all right. It's great for a warrior. You get the land, rule it in the dharmic way, and reach heaven. So in both ways, it is good for you. So fight. Why you are sitting like this? So just like a friend of Arjuna, from the standpoint of Kshatriya Dharma, the duty of a Kshatriya warrior, he is talking to Arjuna. It is a conversation, it is not a teaching. Then again, Bhagavan takes Arjuna slowly by slowly to the innermost depth of Vedanta. And in that teaching, Bhagavan says, there are many people who are living just for the benefits of physical enjoyments, here and hereafter. Here means in this world, hereafter means the Swarga. And Bhagavan is ridiculing them. Because when we are attracted by of course, physical enjoyments are essential in the world. But if we are living only for that, we are ruining our own great human life. So, when he is talking with Arjuna as a friend, Bhagavan is asking him to fight and get either success or heaven. If you are avoiding your duty, the whole world will condemn you. You'll become a fool in front of everybody, a powerless fellow. So do that. Now, going back to the teaching of Vedanta, he is showing some great or higher objects in life, higher than this world, higher than the enjoyments of the heaven, and that is being or getting established in the self. So there is no contradiction at all. In two levels, these teachings are given. So in a way, we have to digest. So it was a good question. Namaste. Namaste.